Everyone, it is review time. Yay! It's going to be a review today on a sunless tanner that I love so much, and I am really excited to tell you about this. It's from Banana Boat, and it's called Summer Color Self-Tanning Lotion. I have deep dark color. It's the only one that was sold in my store, although I believe they sell a light to medium. At least their website says they do, but this is the only one I've seen in stores. But that's okay. Don't get freaked out by this yet if you're really fair. It says self-adjusting color for a natural looking tan, streak-free for all skin tones. Okay, so this is the product, and I'm really excited to tell you about this. I have used this on my legs this week for 3 straight days, and so in a little bit I'll show you my legs. That sounds weird. I will show you sort of the results that I've gotten there, but the beautiful thing about this is you can use this on your face as well. This is oil-free, so that's awesome, and what I like about this the most, if I could sum this up, you know, in just one line, it would be that this is the combination of one of those great gradual tanners that's like lotion paired with a traditional sunless tanner. It is so awesome. So when you open it up, first off, you're getting this much. I'm really bad about remembering to tell you guys how much is in the things I'm talking about, but this is 6 fluid ounces, so a good size here, and this is retailing on, say, drugstore.com. Obviously, prices vary by location depending on what store you get this at, but on drugstore.com it's like $6.99, I think. So that's not a bad price at all. And you open it up, and what you get out of this is a sort of a tinted cream. That is not a gel that you're looking at there. That is a cream, and it feels like lotion. When you get it out, it feels definitely like a lotion, and when you get it on your skin, you feel moisturized as if you've just put on a lotion. So I love that part of it. That's what really reminds me of the gradual tanners. Also, when you put it on, I feel like that moisturizing aspect of it helps you get it on really evenly too. And so in about 2 minutes in the morning, I put this on my legs and I'm done. Like, I'm not trying that hard. I'm not being like super paranoid about getting it all even and all that. I mean, I just put it on. I try to keep my fingers together when I apply it, and I just rub it on as if I were going to put on a regular lotion on my legs, just a plain lotion. So you get a lot of moisturizing aspects. It goes on very evenly. It does say streak free, and I've used this on my arms before. I've used it on my face, and I do not get streaks. I haven't used it on my face just recently, but I have there was a string of a few days there where I did, just to make sure it didn't like break me out. It does not break me out at all. I noticed really no difference in my skin after I had used this a few times. That's not for me. That's not a guarantee to you that it will absolutely work the same way for you. Obviously, with any of my reviews, it's my experience, and then you can take that information and do what you want with it. But just to read the description here, it says it gives you a radiant, deep summer tan all year long. The self-adjusting color formula lets you control the shade of your tan and allows you to achieve the deepest tan available to your skin tone. The more often you apply, the deeper your tan will become. The lotion is oil-free, enriched with aloe vera and vitamin E to nourish your skin, and tinted so you can see where you've applied for a streak-free tan. So the tinted aspect of that really helps. That's kind of why it reminds me of a regular sunless tanner, and what I mean by that is like L'Oreal Sublime Bronze makes some that are just your traditional sunless tanners that aren't really attempting to give you gradual color, but you just put them on. There's stuff from TanWise from Sally Beauty Supply that's more of a, you know, this is your sunless tanner. We're not really claiming to build up your tan to a certain color. You put it on and you're going to be tan. And a lot of that stuff tends to be tinted, and a lot of the gradual tanners are not. So I like that aspect, because not only are you getting a little bit of color initially that kind of makes you feel confident. If you put it on right before you walked out the door, it's like, okay, your legs aren't completely, you know, as light as they were, you know, when you started. You get a little instant color there, and it also does help you see where you've put it. I like to just put it on in front of a mirror and kind of turn around as I do it and just make sure it's all blended in. It's no big deal. A lot of times, just an application tip here, before you do this, before you kind of start doing this, say you're going to spend a week and you want to use this daily or every other day, I would suggest before you start your sunless tanning regimen to kind of get in the shower and use a scrub use some sort of exfoliating agent, whether that's a loofah or something, and really make sure that the parts of your skin that are traditionally very dry do get exfoliated, because that way you will get even more even color on your knees, feet, ankles, elbows, things like that. So do be aware of that. But the neat part about this is why I think this could work for everybody is because it's really just a matter of how often you apply it as to how dark you will be. I have applied this for 3 days straight, and I think I'm about the color I would want to be. And so to maintain that, I will put it on then every couple of days from now on. If you only like what one application gives you, then go with that, wait a couple days, and then do it again just to keep it up. But like I said, this is really great because it can work on your face and your entire body. Even after you apply it, like say I applied this, you know, when I left for work in the morning, and now I'm home, and my skin still feels, you know, moisturized. It doesn't feel like, you know, okay, I put this on and now it's dried up. A lot of, like, say, the foam sunless tanners where it feels really liquidy and then you put it on your skin, but once that's absorbed, your skin feels really pretty dry again, and sometimes the tan doesn't look so good either. Your skin ends up looking so much better when it's hydrated like this, and it's not like you put the tan on and okay, now it's dry and it looks funny. So I think you guys know where I'm going with that. But in terms of drying time, when you put this on, you aren't going to want to instantly put your clothes on right after you do this. Phone's ringing. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, you're not going to want to immediately put your clothes on. I think if you've got, like, you know, a skirt that you're wearing, or you're wearing shorts and you just want to put this on your legs, you know, obviously you're fine if that's what you're going for. But if you want to put this on and then you still plan on wearing pants or long sleeves or something like that, wait a little while. It suggests waiting. It just says allow it to completely dry before dressing. This is the one kind of tricky part about this, because it's so moisturizing, your skin doesn't necessarily feel like dry as a bone. Like, I think you're going to know when it's, you know, when it's dry enough, because you can touch it and kind of tell, okay, yeah, I feel like everything's fine now. But I wouldn't recommend putting this on before you go to bed, hopping in the sheets, and then you've got this tinted stuff on your legs that you really want that to dry. So I would say give it a couple hours if you want to do this before bed. Make sure it really dries. And if you're doing it in the daytime, before you go to work and you do put pants on over it, give it time to dry there as well. That's just an aspect of this that's kind of unavoidable. I have tried spray tanners and stuff like that in the past, and I like those, but I do feel like they're more time consuming for me to put on, because I really feel like, okay, I gotta get this even, and I'm looking and I'm checking, and sometimes it's just harder to get it everywhere. When you're just putting on a lotion, there's something so simple about that, and I feel like if it's something I mean, you guys know I go to work, and I have to be at work at 3:30 in the morning, so when I'm getting ready between 1:30 and 3, I mean, I have the 2 minutes that I'm able to spend on this, and I don't have much more than that. So I'm not willing to put out a lot of time to get this tan. I just want to have some color, you know, for the season. So this is what I really recommend to you guys. If, again, it says deep dark color, but even if deep dark is not what you're after, I still think you're going to be able to work with this. Just don't apply it as often. That's really where the color intensity comes in. If you are into the gradual tanners, if you really don't want anything tinted and you don't want as accelerated of a color as this is going to give you, this is going to get you a little darker than a gradual tanner will, as you will see there. But Dove Energy Glow, and there's a Nivea Firming Sunless Tanner. Those are really good as far as the gradual tanners go, because they are basically like a white lotiony cream. You put them on and you do get that gradual tan. Those, I mean, are very, once again, easy to use. This one just steps it up a notch with it being tinted and giving you a little more color out of it. Alright guys, I am still in my work clothes here. I don't just like sit around the house in this. I just got home from work, but to just kind of show you how this looks on my legs, basically I just, like I said, 3 days straight, put it on. I feel like it applied evenly, you know, all over, and I didn't think it just gave a nice kind of intense enough color that I'm looking for. Well, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in for this video, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Yes, guys, one extra tip about sunless tanners. One of the annoying things about them can be that sometimes they're out of stock when you want them. Like, say, they may not carry them all year round, or maybe they don't won't even bring them back the next season when it's spring and summertime. So if you find a sunless tanner you like, regardless of the brand, I would encourage you to maybe stock up if you figure out it's what you want. I'm definitely going to go back and repurchase this once, maybe twice, because I don't want to be without it, and I'm always concerned that maybe it's one of those things they won't keep year round. So just remember that. Thanks again.